Good morning, guys. My lawn and driveway is being torn up because there's a leak. So water has been bubbling up from the edge of the lawn. I can kind of show you, I'm in here, but nah, that's too bright. Bubbling up for almost a week now, and they're finally here sort of excavating to find out what it is. I think it's the pipe to the well, and I think that it burst. So we're trying to figure it out, basically. They're all out there trying to figure out where this water's coming from. It's only gotten worse over the last few days. They've definitely hit water because the bottom of that hole is wet. It's got water in it. So it's tearing up the grass and the driveway. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Fix the problem. That's not a big deal. But the shop is closed today because of that. Possibly tomorrow, depending on how long this takes to find it and fix it. So we're just gonna go out for the day. It was a bit of a surprise, and it's definitely all wet in there. They're down there pretty deep, so we'll see. As long as it gets fixed, I don't care. More people just showed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men out there. It's kind of cool though. The excavator and everything. I like seeing all that. I'd get in there if I could. Yeah, that water's pouring in there. It's crazy that they're that far down, and it was just bubbling up through the top. This guy's standing in my way, but good morning, guys. All right, it is a couple of days later. They did fix the pipe. That was Binks. She's very playful. Binks, come here. Come on. She's a kitten. She's extremely playful right now, and she just knocked over a candle. Anyway, they fixed the pipe, and everything's good now. And I will show you what it looks like out there. It is completely torn up. The grass is torn up. They even pulled up part of the driveway. So yeah, doesn't look the greatest, but you know, it's fine as long as everything got fixed. I am going to use it though to my advantage and put the Halloween cemetery in that area now that it's all torn up dirt. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so early, and I haven't been feeling well for the past couple of days, and today is no different. And it's kind of going through the house. Aiden had it first, Emily got it from him, and then I got it. So it's making its way through, and hopefully this is the tail end of it. Right now, I am sitting on my couch and relaxing. Yesterday I pushed it too hard. I always do this. I was feeling like a little bit better in the morning, and then I built a shelf. I don't know why I do these things, but I did. I built a shelf. It's just a simple shelf. The top, and put it back, and I have corbels to put in. But I'm doing it for the brick on where the pellet stove is. That brick is empty up there. Here, let me show you. So the brick right there is obviously empty. There's nothing on it. Somebody had something up here before, because there are 2 holes up here where somebody hung something, and the holes are in the mortar. So anyway, I built a shelf that will go all the way across. Every time my finger gets in there, it gets blurry, but it'll go all the way across, and kind of like a mantle. And then I got corbels to put on either end to hold it up. And I wanted to put something there because I want to put pictures and things on top of it, and candles and all that stuff, and just fill the space. Last year for Halloween, I put in bats. So I had like different size bats that I kind of just went at an angle. And it looked good, but it wasn't what I wanted. It was just, it was something to fill that space. But what I really want is actual stuff up there. So I really want to put a shelf with some pictures that I can switch out and maybe a mirror. I don't know, maybe not a mirror because I've got one right there. But things that I can put up there, you know, stuff, because I'm a maximalist and I want to put things there and I have tons of stuff. So I'm going to do that. I already built it. I painted it. You know, did the whole thing. So today I really want to put the shelf up. I feel pretty crappy right now, so I'm going to give it a minute. I've got my tea. I'm going to put something on TV. It's a gloomy, rainy day, fall day. It's the fall. It's the fall. Look how happy that makes me. Even being sick, it makes me so happy. I love the fall. If you've been following me for a while, you know that is my season. I like come alive in fall. I love it. Lots of plans in my head. I've already started decorating. Half of my lights went out on the tree, so now I have to get another strand of orange lights. It's like halfway down. I can show you. Halfway down the tree. Anyway, I am doing my fall thing. I have a plan to go leaf peeping, and Emily and I are going on a girls' trip. We are going on a girls' trip in the middle of October. So that is going to be so much fun. We're actually going to be in Massachusetts most of the time, Massachusetts and Connecticut. And it's going to be so much fun. We're going to go do all the fall things, a couple of Halloween things. We may even make a stop at Salem, which is going to be insane because middle of October in Salem. But I've never been there in October. I go all the time. We go almost every year, but it's always in September. And I've never been in October. I've always wanted to go in October because I want to see the hustle and the bustle. The only thing I don't want to do is find parking. That kind of gives me some anxiety. That freaks me out a little bit. I hate trying to find parking, and I get really irritated when I can't find something. So like when I'm driving and I can't find a place, or I don't know, it causes anxiety for me. I don't like it. So we'll see if that happens, but it's an option. Look who's visiting. You can barely see her because on the couch. Binks, say hi, Binks. She's purring so much. She purrs all the time. I've always wanted a black cat and name it Binks because I love Hocus Pocus so much. I watch it every year, and I don't know, just always wanted a black cat and name her Binks. Now she's a girl, but that's okay. She can be Binks. Huh, you can be Binks. Oh, she's just rolled off the couch. So I was wondering, in putting up a shelf there, is it going to be too much with this? Because, you know, stuff. And, you know, I don't care. I'm going to put something up there. I'm going to hang things from it and set things on it and, you know, use that space. I'm also going to put, I think I have some jugs. I'm going to put some stuff here on the sides just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But I'm looking forward to, you know, putting something up there. Would love to take down this ceiling. That's just not a present me project right now. Maybe that's a future me project, because I think this ceiling looks like the one in the shop. Over here, in this area right here, if you go up onto the stairs and look in that, because there's no molding right there, you can see inside there, and you can see the beams going across, so it looks very similar to the shop ceiling with the beams and stuff. So that would be beautiful one day, maybe next year. But for now, it's staying where it is, and I'm just gonna work on that brick. After I'm done with that, I'm going to give you guys like a whole living room update, because I have done a few things that, like over here, I just showed you part of that area. I hadn't showed you that before. So I will do a whole thing, and after it's decorated and all set, I will show you guys everything. We'll go and do like a little bit of a reveal. Can you hear it purring? It's just about to get up. she jumped on me. Okay, I have to get up. Okay, I got dressed, and I actually just remembered I need to get out the crock pot because I need to put on the roast for pulled pork sandwiches. Alright, so that is for dinner, and that about making rolls for the pulled pork sandwiches. And you know what? I have cabbage in the garden. I like coleslaw on mine. I like coleslaw on my pulled pork, so maybe I'll do that too. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not feeling the best, obviously. I even look like I don't feel well. Ugh. First thing I want to do, though, is work on this shelf, because I really, really want to get that done. So I'm gonna go grab it. I am already feeling it. Just kind of getting up. The cat is like getting in my way here. Alright, first thing I have to do is put the corbels on the shelf. So this shelf is long. Actually, I should probably make sure it fits right, because I haven't done that yet. I did measure, but I haven't actually tested it. So, let's see real quick. Oh, cool. Look at that. That's like perfect. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna lay this on here. Oh God, my strength is gone too. That fits literally perfectly across from one end to the other. To the corbels, I have like so many of these, so I grabbed these. I bought a bunch of them when they were on clearance, and I use them as bookends and all kinds of stuff, but they are gonna go like this to hold it up. I think that looks really good. So I have to screw these in. I have to measure, and I'm not gonna hang them from these. These do not have anything on the back that, you know, that you would like hang it on. And I'm not going to screw through these because that is so thin it'll probably split the wood. I am going to screw through those. So what I need to do is measure how far up it's going and where I'm going to be screwing this in so that I can drill the holes. And actually, is this the right one? Yes, and I actually have the right drill to use. So, oh, I got to go grab the mason bits. So there's some debate on whether you screw into the brick or the mortar. I've seen it both ways. People say do the brick because it's stronger. I've looked it up so many times. All right, let me get some measuring done and see where we're going here. Oh, I went in there to get the tape measure. I made some apple cinnamon oatmeal instead, and I forgot the tape measure. I'm gonna go back in and get it. Went apple picking with the kids last week, And so I'm using apples for pies and different things for the shop, but also oatmeal. Alright, I put a towel on that so that I could not worry about scratching it up. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to attach the corbels to these sections first, both sides. And then I will measure everything. Oh, to have the energy. I'll measure everything, how high, because it has to clear this right here. So somewhere up here, maybe, to this line. So it's going to be somewhere in there that I drill the holes. And that is a little bit high, but I have no choice because of this. So I'm okay with that. I'll make it so that it looks purposeful. Even though it's like pretty high. Okay, done eating. You guys ever watch New England Legends? I watch it every year, and I love it. And it's basically about haunted places around New England. Most of which are Massachusetts, of course, but which is my home state. But I love it because I love history, and I only watch it in like right at fall time for Halloween. I think it's cool. I like it. No, I don't want to see any ghosts or any of that stuff, but the show is cool. For me, it's because it's history. It's part of New England, born and raised, and I love history. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and attach these now and, you know, get that part done, and then I'll do all the measuring.
It really began after 1950 when dwell, and certainly the arrangements he made were perfect for him to dwell on.
All right, so it looks like the third row right here is where I need to drill. One thing I like about this drill is these just pop out. Pop that one out, pop this one in. Okay, wish me luck. They're wobbly. This is gonna take forever. Hey guys, okay, I'm still working on the shelf. I ended up switching gears and I'm gonna use these brick clips, they're called, for hanging that shelf. For now though, Emily and I are out here on this beautiful fall day, October 1st, and we are gonna put up the tombstones.